What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Last Cloudia. In today's video, we're just going to be revisiting the title. I know a lot of things have changed since I last visited the game. They've added arena, they've added auto run, which we're definitely going to be taking a look at. The collection of mana collaboration is back and underway. So a lot of things have occurred since I last played the game, but let's go ahead and tackle what I consider probably to be the very biggest part of this update is the fact that they have added an auto run. So let's go ahead and grab this stage right over here. We'll click on this. We'll grab just a random friend. You guys are very high level, and as you guys can see, now we have the ability to auto run. So I can basically say, do I want to save energy? Nah, I'm on my computer. Use basically a support unit here, and then battery life saver, and basically the game will auto run until you run out of souls. You die, an error in your connection, obviously. When you earn rewards that exceed your possession limit, all these things make sense. This last one, when your player rank rises, I feel like you can keep auto repeating through that, but no big deal. So you click that and away you go. Auto run is finally here. Now, this game has been on quite the roller coaster ride when it comes to this. Like let's kind of go back in time. If you guys are not familiar with Last Cloudia, this is the type of game that you're gonna replay the same exact stages dozens, if not hundreds of times, right? So when you make content that has to be replayed hundreds of times, you really can't get mad at players for trying to create macros. I cannot fault players for trying to mitigate that tedium and still try to play your game, right? That's kind of like a cry for help when you think about it. A player is like, yo, your game is so boring having to manually replay stages hundreds and hundreds of times. I'm willing to still play your game, but I gotta use a macro, right? That's like a cry to help for the developers. And at the very beginning, they looked at it totally the wrong way. When they first started kind of seeing people that were using macros to auto repeat the stages in the beginning, they basically alluded to the fact that there would be bans for people using any type of additional software in order to create macros and things like that in Last Cloudia. So I don't know if they ever made good on that claim, and I don't even know how they would actually find out people that were using macros, but they definitely alluded to the fact that they would ban people for using macros to make their game playable. All right, that part was just I don't even want to talk about that anymore. So finally, they got out of that mindset, right? They finally kind of walked around to players like, all right, well, maybe we have to add some type of auto repeat features because our game is mad grindy. Yes, it is. So they finally did that, right? Then they went about it the really, really wrong way. Let's get out of here. I don't want that to repeat again, but as you guys can see, auto repeat is here. So they finally said, all right, we're going to add auto repeat, but it's going to be a paid feature. Yes, you had to use paid gems in order to activate auto repeat, and that was absolutely the wrong way to go about it. And I know some people might not agree when I say this. I'm going to jump in arena while we're kind of just messing around here. I know some people might not agree with this, you know, like FG, don't be so hard on them. At least they backtracked and they changed it. But this is my issue with that. Someone over there at that company thought that a paid auto repeat was such a good idea that they already created it, they already patched it, they already put it in the patch notes, and they already have their social media campaigns talking about the paid auto repeat. It went through a lot of checks and balances to get all the way out. So some people at the company thought that it was a good idea. What other bad decisions are they making behind the scenes? You know what I mean? So yes, I congratulate them for changing their mind and looking at the community feedback. Let's go ahead and throw auto on there so I can actually destroy some people. So yeah, give them props for backing up, listening to community feedback. But at its core, there's still people at the company that think or thought that was a good idea. That makes me just very wary on everything else they do decision-wise, in my opinion. All right, but once again, I'm still glad that they finally did that. So auto repeat is here, arena is here as well. As you guys saw, I'm at the very bottom of my bracket, so you're not gonna see anything too crazy. When it comes to the arena, let's get back over here to the UI here. You can set up an attacking team and a separate defense team, and you can set up different arcs accordingly or different units as well. Another thing that you can do here is you can kind of set their style as well, kind of their AI behavior. So obviously I want to kind of have my healers doing some healings, physical style. If we go over here, I can set magic style, etc., etc. So kind of cool. It looks like there's more to come as well. Set AI. So I can't wait to see what comes out of that. That seems actually pretty interesting. You can also set up different formations as well. So that is arena. Basically, you spend a little bit of gold, like a pittance of gold. I don't even know why that's there. And then I can basically fight opponents. And it looks like I'm still just kind of fighting some really low level teams here until I actually get to a point where I can be ranked probably. But yeah, not bad, not bad. So the auto run, very good feature, well overdue. I like that. Arena, you know, it's kind of what I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be anything too special. If you want, you can absolutely take control of this manually as well. So you don't have to let the autoplay run this. So if you are really good min-maxer and you know all of your abilities, and right when they're about to come off cooldown and you're ready to do this on the drop of a dime, you might be a top tier PvP player here in the world of Last Cloudia. So very, very nice. And this is in addition to the tower mode that was basically hit the game right as I was quitting. Like that was right when I quit the game was when the tower came out. I didn't spend a lot of time there because I had so many more characters that I had to power up to be relevant in that tower, and I just didn't feel like grinding anymore. So at least now with auto run, that makes it a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and get out of the arena here. But that is that. And it looks like as you do arena, you get rewarded blue souls and red souls. I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. You can watch battles. I don't want to do that. It looks like there is an arena training space as well. So you can use your arena points to buy tickets and upgrade materials and EXP. Very, very nice. All right, Last Cloudia, you got my attention again. All right. So let's see. In addition to all the things I've mentioned thus far, if you are a brand new player, hey, look alive. You get to participate in the Collection of Mana collaboration. This was actually, and it looks like it all reset as well, so I can go back in here if I have enough time to do it. So if you're like me and you've already done the collaboration, it looks like you can go back in here again and get all the rewards again as well. So that's pretty nice. I'll take that. And I assume it's the same difficulty level as it was before, so I assume I'll be able to go through this. As long as I beat it last time, I should be able to beat it this time easily. So that'd be nice. One thing about the auto run is it does not, you can't use it outside of the story. So if you go over here to like the daily resource grinds, you can't actually use auto run. So auto run is just for grinding up stages. That way you can kind of build up arcs or of course grind different upgrade materials. This was never really the problem. Running these stages is not really that big of a deal because a lot of these stages literally take multiple entries. And as you guys can see, you only have 5 entries on a timer here. And some of these could actually take like 3. I'm not actually showing you a good example of them. Well, there you go. There's one of them that literally takes 3. So having auto repeat on these is not that big of a deal. Not really worried about that. Can I auto repeat on these though? Oh, you can't. Ah, man. Well, that would have been nice to have, or let me just beat it real quick. I'm actually not sure. So let's go ahead and beat this stage real fast. It should be very easy. That music, fantastic. Turn back auto on. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long at all. And I love the fact that I can get all the rewards again. So that's pretty cool. So after we do this, I want to test to see if you can auto-repeat event stages, because there are still instances where you need to, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I forgot that you have limited entries on events anyway. So it's exactly like the daily resource grind. You have a limited amount of entries that refresh on a timer. So there's no real reason to have auto-repeat on events. I answered my own question. I just came back to the game. I can't remember everything. So let's go ahead and end this video off here, ladies and gentlemen, by running through a summon. I don't know if the current banner is any good, but I want to summon some stuff. It's been a long time. Very, very nice. I wonder if I could absolutely summon on the collection of mana banners, but I feel like I want to summon on this new character banner. I'll show you what she looks like. She's a multi-arm waifu. And I mean, I can't go wrong with a multi-arm waifu. Well, not her arms technically. You know what? I'll show you here in a second. Here's this little blob over here. I remember having such trouble the very first time I played against this little blob. GG. I'm a strong boy now. All right, Last Cloudia, you convinced me. You convinced me to keep you installed. I definitely have a little bit more time on my hands here. And especially with 7 Deadly Sins, a lot of the stuff I'm doing is automated at the moment, like auto-repeating stages and grinding it up. So I definitely have time for a side game. Last Cloudia is kind of like an awkward side game because a lot of it's kind of hands-off, but it is very, very grindy. You're going to spend a lot of time in the game, so it's kind of like a main side game, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Probably not. That's all right. Thank you very much. Easy, easy, easy. Got our little candy there. Appreciate ya. And like I said earlier, and I remember it halfway through, you don't really need to auto repeat here because as you guys can see, you have limited time entries here anyway. So it's not really that big of a deal. So that is that. I'm just gonna check anyway. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's end this video off as we always do with a nice little summon session. So covered auto repeat, we covered arena. We talked about the brand new collection of mana. Here are the new banners here. So this one looks kind of cool. Look at this little, her name is Lily. She's like a little multi-arm waifu. Take a look at her. Look at this. Kind of cool. I don't know anything about her, but I might just go ahead and roll on that banner. There's of course still, this game still has paid and regular gems as well. But there at least is a free version of that. There's a collection of mana arc banner in the game, a collection of mana of gacha as well, paid and free. And then you can actually, in the tickets right now, there are mana series tickets. So I can maybe possibly, hopefully, get lucky and just get one of the secret mana characters right in here. That'd be nice. Ah, come on. I'm still gonna try though. And then I'm gonna go ahead and burn my 3,000 gems on that multi-arm waifu. Instead of the, you know, I don't know. I actually have no idea. This looks like a brand new one as well. Yeah, it is a brand new one. What's this one all about? Light magic damage plus 10% at max HP. I don't really like the max HP type of gear. I mean, maybe you can kind of get away with that as long as you're not getting hit by AoE, but literally you take 1 damage and then boom, it's gone. And then nada. All right, well, we didn't get any of the collection of mana collaboration characters out of the free gacha tickets, but there are lots of login rewards going on at the moment. So there'll be more opportunities for that. So you know what? I'm just gonna give this a try. Let's go for it. Ah, come on! Is that the paid one? Where's the free one? There we go. Freaking paid gems, I tell you. I'm just gonna skip the animations here. We got we've got 2 red SSRs. So this is a brand new arc as well. Oh, this is the banner arc, Bell Tower of Guidance. Let's see what that is. Ah, come on. Got ourselves a maxed out armor of the Azura Knights. So, as you guys know, after you max out an arc, you get a little piece of gear. So that's kind of cool as well. See there? There you go. And then there's another maxed out one as well. Bead of the Ice Rainbow. Eliminates MP usage in high temperature areas. Thank you, if I remember to put that on in those situations. And there you go. So what does this one do? Give a buff for minus 80% magic damage from enemies. Oh, wow. So just randomly give that buff to basically take literally no damage from magic enemies. Seems pretty interesting. So there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a look back here in the world of Alas Cloudia. What is this? I got like a free summon as well. Maybe I can get lucky off a free summon. Where is it? I see. Oh, never mind. That's just my friendship summon. I saw that red dot. I was like, man, where's that red dot? Where's that red dot? That's how they get you. Anyway, so that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look at this. You get all of the free gems again, too, by doing that collection mana stuff. Completely free to play. Very, very nice. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much. I like to look at these when I come back to games. Just to see who else didn't last. Look at this. This is my friends list, right? 70 days, 60 days, 50 days, 40 days, 40 days, 30 days. Oh my goodness. This kind of tells you everything you need to know. 9 days. Most of my friends list did not make it. One day, and here are the people that are still playing. So let's kind of get an eyeball of that. There's still probably a pretty decent amount of people that are still playing here. So everybody here towards the bottom is still playing the game, but a lot of people towards that top there have all given up on Last Cloudia. Maybe they'll come back now they'll see this video, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I'm out. See you guys in the next video. Later.